I am so happy to be in the studio today, Jeet.
Me too, Lucy. I always look forward to these recording sessions.
Our listeners are going to love today's topic. It's a very special one.
Definitely. But before we start, I have to ask you something.
What is it?
You look very energetic today. Did you have a good morning?
I had a very busy morning. I woke up really early today.
Oh, really? What did you do?
Well, I made breakfast for myself. I made a fresh cup of coffee. I made a mental list of all my tasks.
That sounds very productive.
It was, and then I made a big decision about my weekend plans.
Wow, you did a lot of things before coming to the studio.
But did you notice the word I kept repeating, Jeet?
Yes, you kept saying the word make.
Exactly. I made breakfast, I made coffee, I made a list, I made a decision.
That is a lot of making before 9 in the morning.
And that is exactly our topic for today, the word make.
Many people think make is a very easy word.
They think it just means building something.
But it is actually a very complex word. It has 12 different uses in English.
12 essential uses, and we are going to explain all of them today.
We will explain them very simply, without any boring grammar rules.
Before we start, our listeners should remember to subscribe to Talk Lucy.
Yes, and if they know someone who is struggling with English, they should share this video with them.
Let's jump right in. Let's start with the first use, Jeet.
The first use is to create or produce something.
This means you bring something new into existence.
Right, like I made a chocolate cake yesterday.
The cake did not exist before. You created it.
Exactly. Another example is she makes beautiful jewelry.
Or he made a short film last year.
They are making a new building in the center of the city.
In all these examples, something new is being produced.
Now, this is where many people get very confused.
Yes, the big confusion between the words make and do.
It is a huge problem for many learners. They do not know which one to pick.
Let us give them a very simple trick to remember.
We use the word do for the activity or the process.
But we use the word make for the final product or the result.
So if I'm in the kitchen, I can say, I did the cooking.
Cooking is the activity, but you say, I made dinner.
Because dinner is the final product.
I did the laundry, but I made a dress.
Exactly. Once people feel that difference, they never get confused again.
Let's move to the second use. Make can cause a feeling or a reaction.
This is a very emotional use of the word make.
It means an action creates an effect inside another person.
For example, that sad movie made me cry.
The movie caused you to cry.
Yes. Or my friend's funny story made me laugh.
The news on the television made everyone feel nervous.
That song makes me happy every single time I hear it.
I really love this use of the word make. It shows real impact.
Yes, you're not just building an object, you're changing someone's mood.
The cold, rainy weather makes me want to stay inside and sleep.
His kind words made her feel very valued.
Sometimes we hear this in romantic movies. You make me want to be a better person.
That is very powerful. It's one of the most beautiful sentences in English.
Use number 3 is very important for daily life. It's about choices.
Yes, we use make for decisions and planning.
When you choose something or commit to an action, you use make.
I have 2 job offers. I need to make a decision today.
She thought about it for a long time and she made the right choice.
We made a solid plan for the upcoming holidays.
Now here is a big warning for our listeners.
Yes, listen carefully to this part.
We never, ever say do a decision.
That sounds completely wrong to a native speaker. I did a decision is incorrect.
It is always make a decision. Always.
We also use the phrase, make up your mind.
I love that phrase. What does it mean exactly, Jeet?
Make up your mind simply means decide. Stop being uncertain.
Like when you were looking at a restaurant menu for 20 minutes.
Exactly. Your friend will say, "Please make up your mind. We're hungry."
It means stop going back and forth and just choose something.
I tell myself to make up my mind every single day. I'm very bad at choosing.
Use number 4 is something everyone cares about. It's about money.
Yes, we use make when we talk about earning a living.
He works very hard and he makes good money.
She makes a living as a freelance writer.
How much money do you make?
Make a living is a phrase people hear constantly.
It means earning enough money to pay for your basic needs like rent and food.
It can be hard to make a living as an artist in a big city.
Some people are very lucky and they make a fortune.
Fortune means a very large amount of wealth.
He made a fortune selling his software company.
That means he earned an enormous amount of money.
I would love to make a fortune one day, Jeet.
Me too, Lucy. We can buy a bigger podcast studio.
That sounds like a great plan. Let's look at use number 5.
Use number 5 is the most human use of all. It is about mistakes.
Because every single human being makes mistakes.
I made a terrible mistake yesterday.
She made an error in the final report.
Everyone makes mistakes when they are learning a new language.
Here is another warning. Never say, do a mistake.
I hear learners say, "I did a mistake," all the time. It is a very common error.
Always say, make a mistake. Make an error.
You can also make a mess, like when I try to bake a cake.
I can imagine that. You make a total mess in the kitchen.
Yes, flour everywhere. There is another funny phrase, make a fool of yourself.
Making a fool of yourself means doing something very embarrassing in public.
Yes, it means acting in a way that makes people laugh at you.
Have you ever made a fool of yourself, Jeet?
Oh, many times. Once I tripped and fell on a stage in front of 100 people.
Oh no, that sounds terrible.
Yes, I made a complete fool of myself, but I just laughed and stood up.
We have all been in that situation. It is part of life.
Let's move on to use number 6. This is about noise and sounds.
And also about official communication.
Please stop making noise. I am trying to read a book.
The newborn baby made a very soft sound.
The engine of my car is making a strange noise.
It is also for speaking officially, like the president made a speech.
The company manager made an important announcement this morning.
She made a brief comment about the new rules.
In a professional business meeting, you can use a great phrase.
Yes, you can raise your hand and say, "Excuse me, could I make a point here?"
That means you want to share a specific idea with the group.
It sounds very polite, very professional, and very natural.
Use number 7 is about trying. It is about putting in effort.
She made a huge effort to learn English every night.
I will make an attempt to fix the broken computer.
You can also make a good impression on someone.
That is very important. Making an impression means leaving people with a specific opinion of you.
She made a fantastic impression at her job interview yesterday.
That means the interviewers really liked her. They have a positive opinion.
But, sadly, he made a terrible impression on my parents.
Oh dear, first impressions are very hard to change.
There's a famous saying, you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
That is very true. Another great phrase here is make progress.
I love this phrase. It means you are genuinely improving and moving forward.
Our listeners are making real progress with their English right now.
It always feels amazing to hear that you are making progress.
Use number 8 is for travel, movement, and reaching a destination.
When you successfully get somewhere, you use make.
We ran very fast and we made it to the train station just in time.
There was a lot of traffic, but she made it to the meeting.
I'm stuck at the office. I don't think I will make it to the party tonight.
Make it always has that feeling of relief. It was uncertain, but we got there.
We also use make it for making major success in life.
She worked so hard for 10 years and she finally made it.
She reached her biggest goal. She achieved her dreams.
I always knew you would make it. That is a very warm thing to say to a friend.
It shows that you always believed in them.
Use number 9 is probably the one we use the most every single day.
Yes, food and drinks, the best part of the day.
I made coffee for both of us this morning.
He made simple sandwiches for the road trip.
What shall I make for dinner tonight?
I will make us something to eat. Don't worry about it.
Once again, remind our listeners about the rule, Jeet.
Never say do coffee. Never say do dinner.
It's always make coffee, make dinner, make a salad.
Use number 10 is for organizing things and setting things up.
We call these arrangements and appointments.
I called the restaurant and I made a reservation for 2 people.
She called the clinic and made an appointment with the dentist.
We made exciting plans for the upcoming weekend.
He went online and made a hotel booking for his vacation.
All of these are arrangements organized in advance.
And it's always make. Never say do a reservation.
In an office, you'll hear people say, "We need to make arrangements for the conference."
That means we need to organize all the details.
Use number 11 is wonderful. It is about relationships and connections.
When you form a new relationship, you make it.
She is very friendly. She made a lot of friends at university.
He is very angry. He makes enemies wherever he goes.
I went to a networking event and I made a great new connection.
We work so well together. We make a really good team.
Making friends is one of the warmest uses of this word.
But let's be honest, Jeet. It is quite hard to make new friends as an adult.
That is very true, Lucy. It is much easier when you are a child.
There is another very important phrase here. Make amends.
Make amends. What does that mean exactly?
It means doing something to correct a wrong thing you did in the past.
It is about repairing a damaged relationship.
Yes, he made amends by apologizing sincerely to his brother.
She tried to make amends for her bad behavior last week.
It is a very mature, very human thing to do.
Finally, we have reached use number 12.
This is the most domestic use of the word, but it is a daily routine.
It is about tidying up, making your bed.
I woke up late and I forgot to make my bed this morning.
She always makes her bed first thing in the morning.
Did you make your bed today? That is the question every mother asks.
Yes, every single morning without fail.
And remember, we never say do the bed. That sounds very strange.
It is always make the bed.
Some experts say that making your bed can actually change your life.
Yes, the idea is that if you make your bed, you start the day with one completed task.
It's your first small win of the day, and small wins lead to bigger wins.
Make your bed, change your life. That is good advice.
So, those are the 12 uses of the word make.
It's a lot of information to take in all at once.
But we want to show our listeners how this works in real life.
Yes, words only make sense when you put them into a real conversation.
So, let's do a role play, Jeet. Let's pretend we're catching up over coffee.
Okay, a natural conversation using all 12 forms of the word make.
I'm ready. You can start the conversation.
Hey Lucy, how are things? You look like you've had a very busy week.
Oh, you have no idea, Jeet. I've been trying to make a tough decision for weeks now.
Oh really? That sounds like a big decision. What is making it so difficult?
I'm thinking about changing my job. The new job would make me a lot more money.
That sounds like a good thing.
Yes, but the new office is far away. It would make my daily drive much longer.
I see. Have you made any progress with this decision?
A little bit. Last night, I made a list of all the pros and cons.
That's smart.
And I also made an appointment to speak with a professional career advisor tomorrow.
That sounds very sensible, Lucy. You know, you should not make any hasty decisions.
I know, although my friend Sophia made an interesting point the other day.
What did she say?
She said the fact that you cannot make up your mind usually means your heart already knows the answer.
That is a very deep point. Tell me, does the new job make you excited?
Honestly, yes. Just thinking about the new projects makes me feel so energized.
Then maybe you have already made your choice without even realizing it.
Maybe you're right. Although I made a huge mess of my last job change.
What happened last time?
I left too quickly. I made a fool of myself in front of my old boss.
Listen, Lucy, we all make mistakes in life.
That is true.
The important thing is that you made amends with your boss later, right?
Yes, I did. I apologized and we're okay now. I actually made some good friends at that old company.
See? Then it was not all bad. Look, I know you. You'll make it work whatever you decide.
Thank you, Jeet. You always make me feel better. Now, shall I make us another round of coffee?
Yes, please. And maybe make something to eat too. I didn't make breakfast today and I'm starving.
Coming right up.
And end of roleplay. That was a fantastic conversation, Lucy.
I really enjoyed that, and I think our listeners heard all 12 uses perfectly right there.
Yes, we talked about choices, money, feelings, mistakes, food, and appointments.
And none of it felt heavy or complicated. It didn't feel like a strict grammar lesson.
It just sounded like two friends talking naturally and warmly about real life.
Because the word make, when you truly understand it, just flows naturally.
You don't have to stop and think about the rules. You just make it happen.
The word make is truly one of the most versatile words in the entire English language.
12 different uses, 12 completely different situations, 12 different feelings.
And now our listeners have all 12 uses ready to use in their own lives.
Tomorrow morning, when they make coffee, they will smile and think of use number 9.
Learning English at the breakfast table is a very efficient morning routine.
In our next episode, we're going to look at phrasal verbs using the word make.
Yes, words like make up, make out, make do, and make off.
It's going to be episode 2 of the Make series. It will be very fun.
I really hope this episode helped make things simple for our listeners today.
If they liked it, and if they learned something new, they should definitely hit the like button.
Yes, and they should subscribe to Talk Lucy so they never miss an episode.
You know, Lucy, I would love to see our listeners practice what they learned today.
That is a brilliant idea, Jeet. How should they practice?
They should go to the comments section right now and write one simple sentence.
They can write a sentence using any of the 12 uses of make we discussed today.
Tell us which use was completely new for you today.
We love reading the comments. It shows us that people are really making an effort.
We read every single comment. It makes us very happy to see your progress.
Keep making an effort, keep learning, and keep growing.
See you in the next episode, Lucy.
Goodbye, Jeet.